Did you know that one of the earliest plush vintage novelties of dragons trace back to the 20th century by legacy manufacturers like Steph and Drip? Dakin? I can't pronounce names. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm the Dragon Queen.
Hit that like, share, subscribe.
Today we're reviewing the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes from the Hunger Games. I did not see this in the theater because of the controversy surrounding both Rachel Ziegler and Dinklage at the time. Because I believe that's the time when Snow White was coming out. And I was like, or Snow White had just gotten announced. And I was like, no thanks. I don't want anything to do with this. So it's finally hit a streaming that I've got, and I'm able to watch it from the luxury of my home. It portrays the early elements of the Hunger Games. If you ever watched the first one with Katniss Everdeen, it shows how far that one shows how far this one evolved from, if that makes any sense. Basically, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is like the beginning of the Hunger Games, where technology wasn't available. They were still developing things. They wanted the Hunger Games to end in a day versus days of people fighting to their deaths. That's this movie is where the rules were established about the sponsors and the support and all that. You can see that the contestants were kept in a cage in this one versus how they were treated in the Katniss version, where they're allowed to sit in an apartment with their sponsors. So it kind of shows the contrast. Overall, the performances were great. I thought they did a good job. I do appreciate how the president at the time was basically so corrupt that she was denying things. And so I do appreciate the evolution of the story. I didn't see none of the I guess the diversity that's in this. None of the diversity had played a huge part for me. Each person had their roles and they played it. It didn't matter if they were black, white, whatever. So, and I read the book on this one. It's been a minute, but I read the book. I always read these books when they come out because I enjoyed the series. You can see how much the contrast between the book and the movie is. Just like the first Hunger Games, the book was way darker, way more serious than the movie. In all honesty, the movie should have been a rated R. Because if you knew the book, it was very dark, very bloody. Overall, I'd say Rachel did a good job in this. Dinklage did a good job in this. He does a good job when he's playing a drunk. You know, I haven't really seen him in much of anything else. He's a good drunk. He's good at playing a drunk. So there's that. Overall, I'd say this is about, I'd say an 8 out of 10 for me. there are parts where it's kind of Um, I'm not too keen on singing because I just I just cringe when I hear certain individuals sing. So there's that. Uh, yeah, I have. I think next week we'll watch the original 1956 Animal Farm. It's been a hot minute for me. I honestly don't remember watching it. So if I did watch it, it was in grade school, maybe when I was very young. I don't know because that might not have been a thing they showed. I didn't go to a public school. Uh, uh, Outside that, we bought a statue of the Grim Reaper on a horse, which is over there, and I meant to grab it before starting this, and I totally forgot. I did take Erica on X with it. I thought it was cool. I'm trying hard not to buy more things than I can handle as far as projects go. Really, really hard. I've seen a couple animatronics for like $150 that are like broken. And I know I got a lot on my plate already. So I'm trying to get my reanimator to the point where I can uh, almost move on. I have a bad habit of starting projects and not finishing them, like with Rocky. I know it's still there. Uh, that was the point of me starting this YouTube so I could focus on things, and it's. I'm not focused on anything. I focused on building Wilton plushies. I have half of a Wilton plushie. I'm doing this today because my polar bear has decided to go somewhere else. And I thought it would be easier because I need to make a stop for some soft red. I realized I didn't have any for a mouth. Try to, because I'm on the upper part of his head here, I need to make a mouth. And his mouth is red. Wilton's mouth is red, so I need to get some red. I have white, I have black, I have brown. Don't have any red. So that'll be a thing tomorrow. On my way home, I will stop at the appropriate place to get some. See. Hopefully this week I can test out I bought a new waist bar for the reanimator that I'm building. Hopefully it will be enough to solve the problem that I'm having with it. As far as frame wise, like I said, this one's a little tricky because of how it is. It's not quite like these guys. They have a straight pole. He's literally got like a nut that holds him to the other pole. Or at least that's what the instructions illustrate. It's hard to find any information on him. I can find the re-release information, but not on this specific one. So I'm trying to, because I'm good at visuals, since I have the illustration on the instructions, I am trying to build with the illustration that's on the instructions. So hopefully that solves the problem. I'm going to try and get to that this week sometime. It's either going to be this week or next week. Wilton's dad here is going to move from being behind me, as well as his son, because I have 15 animatronics that got to come up. I also deep clean. my house. My entire house gets cleaned. Usually when I move stuff, dust, clean, and then I vacuum my floor and mop it because have hardwood on my floor. So I want to make sure everything is clean before animatronics go up. So it's a lot of dusting, it's a lot of cleaning, and I do it all by myself. Uh, so there's that. We did draw the person in the bear suit today. I did let Pro know that it is available. Most controversial person in the bear suit yet. Somebody's live stream is coming back to haunt them. It may have been a member exclusive, but I see you. Let's see. Hopefully I'll have one of the Wilson plushies done before the end of the week and start on another. I'm going to try and get as many of them done as possible. I am going to Florida September 6th. I will be heading down there. That's a Sunday before Labor Day. I've contacted a few individuals. Oh, if they want to come meet me, they can. I don't care. I may be on vacation, but I'm coming down with gifts. So I am coming down with gifts. I still have to buy shirts. I have not done. Hopefully that'll be done this week too. Get the shirts purchased, and making them won't take too long. But it's the purchasing part where I've been not doing, because things. Yes, I was attacked by gravity this week. So gravity quite literally threw things at me. I won't go into too many specific details because that would give a lot of weight. But things fell onto the left side of my back here, right where my curve is. Tuesday. So I'm still quite recovering a little bit from that. I didn't end up with any bruising, but it is still a little sore because it kind of hit my spine a little. And it was not a light object by any means. It did not happen at home. That's all I will say about that. Just because I have to protect myself. Outside that, I have nothing else going on other than making Wilton plushies. Like I said, my goal is to make as many Wilton plushies as I can. I'm going to bring as many Wilton plushies as I can. So hopefully anybody that comes to see me can have a Wilton plushie. Let's just put it that way. Other than that, I have nothing else going on. Till next time, hugs for all.